Larry Fitzgerald's got a new deal, and Peyton Manning still got a sore neck. There's the horn. That means it's time for the American Sports Show. Now, here's the man with the plan, the rude dude, the sultan of sports himself. Here's your host, Mr. Ted LaRue. Welcome to another episode of the American Sports Show. I'm your host, Ted LaRue. Thank you very much for watching today. Today, we're talking about the National Football League. And the first story we're talking about today is number 11 of the Arizona Cardinals. We are talking about my main man, Larry Fitzgerald. Sources are saying that Larry Fitzgerald and the Arizona Cardinals have agreed on an 8-year contract extension that will keep Larry Fitzgerald in the desert through 2018. It guarantees Fitzgerald nearly $50 million. It's by far the biggest contract in Arizona Cardinals history. The 6 additional years after 2012 would be worth $17 million per season. So this is definitely one of the most wealthiest contracts in the NFL today, and it's well-deserved. You know, Larry Fitzgerald put the team on his back when they went to the Super Bowl a couple of years back, nearly beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. But this is big. You know, if they would have the Arizona Cardinals would have went on without Larry Fitzgerald, it would not have been good. It would have taken 3, 4, 5 years to recover because he is that big of an impact player. He is one of the few players I remember in college football who talked about a wide receiver winning the Heisman. It doesn't happen very often. Rocket Ishmael, Desmond Howard, and Larry Fitzgerald of Pittsburgh was in that mold as one of the better receivers in college football history, and he's definitely translated that into the National Football League. Cardinals are doing good. You know, they acquired Kevin Cobb via trade. You know, they are going to lose running back Ryan Williams with a torn patella tendon in that game against the Packers. He'll be out for the season, which is going to take a hit on their running game. It's going to put a lot on the shoulders of Chris Beanie Wells. So let's see what happens there. But, you know, additions, Todd Heap at tight end, Patrick Peterson drafted defensively. So we'll see what happens with the Cardinals. But a big signing keeping Fitzgerald in Arizona, according to sources. Our next story comes from Indianapolis. Yes, Peyton Manning will not play the remainder. He hasn't played at all this preseason, but he will not play in the remainder of the preseason games. The regular season remains in question right now. He says he wants to be able to go out and play in the regular season. But, you know, as a player, you're always going to have that optimism. The Colts say they may be looking at other quarterback options, whether it be Curtis Painter right now, he's the quarterback right now. Apparently, the Colts were interested in Terrell Pryor, who's having his pro day right as I'm making this video. He actually did it yesterday as I'm making this video. I'm making this video on Sunday, August 21st. So Pryor, by the way, ran a 4.3640 in his pro day and worked well. So anyway, apparently the Colts are looking at other quarterback options, whether it be Curtis Painter, Terrell Pryor, or other free agents or undrafted rookies out there. We'll see what happens there, but leave your thoughts in the comments below on both stories. Do you think Peyton Manning is going to be back in time for the regular season? And do you think Larry Fitzgerald's contract was well-deserved? I think it was. Leave your thoughts on all these comments, or all these topics, in the comments below. Leave your thoughts. Also, if you want to see a video about something else, leave it in the comments. Leave it on Twitter at @US_sports_show. Thanks for watching.